What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Now I'll have a look at my run requests. Today I was thinking maybe it'd be fun to do like a more inscription-based run request rather than focusing on a specific skull. Because a lot of the run requests I have right now are for skulls that I can't even choose at the start of a run because, you know, like they're all like uniques and legendaries. I do have some run requests for some like common and rares, but I don't know. I figured I'd try and at least have a look here and switch it up a little bit. I have one here for Arm 6, although this one does say werewolf. From Linda. Shoutouts. One of my more consistent YouTube commenters. I could take that, although it hasn't been that long since I played a... actually, my last run was a werewolf run, right? I believe it was. With the rider? I'm pretty sure it was werewolf. Probably shouldn't do that then. Although I could go Arm 6. I've been wanting to do an Arm 6 run for a while. And I just haven't found a good time to do it. Every time I've tried to do Arm 6, it's like failed somehow. So you know what? Let's try it. And let's grab some good rapidity skulls to take along with that. So Monkey's a given. Pikeman's not a bad rapidity skull. You don't really think of him as one because you think of him as a dasher, but he's a good rapidity user. But let's see who else we can find. I was thinking maybe I'd take someone a little unorthodox. Maybe I could take Genie, actually. Because the last time I tried doing a rapidity-based run, I had the Genie. This is on Twitch, by the way. And a freaking insane glitch happened where I was trying to room transition from one room to the next after I fought the adventure in Act 1. And for some reason, I shit you not, so the pedestal obviously is over here. It's like on the right side of the door, and I was over here on the left side of the door. I tried leaving the room, and it snatched the skull off of the pedestal and like made me drop my Genie and make me take a frost skull instead. I don't even know how it happened. In all of my 2,000 hours of playing this game, that has never happened to me before. So, new glitch just dropped? I guess so. Somehow out of the clear blue nothing. Also, that guy escaped with my money. I'm pissed. I'm freaking pissed, bro. If I can get this rapidity-based Genie off the ground, that'd be pretty cool. Rapidity Genie is like a pretty good archetype for Genie. Like, he's a decent user. Like, he has like a decent basic attack. When people think about Genie, you know, they don't really think of him as an offensive powerhouse. And that's probably fair, because he does have his problems with offense. But he's not, you know, like, he can do stuff. Genie's capable of outputting decent damage. Just gotta know what you're doing with him. And Rapidity's a good way to do it. Although, Arm 6... Wait, why am I saying Rapidity? I'm trying to do Arm 6 here. I don't know. Also, if you can hear my nephew crying in the background, I apologize. There's not much I can do about it. He's got a very loud cry. But, hopefully everything's okay in there. If he doesn't calm down in a second, I'll have to pause the recording and make sure everything's okay. But, everything should be okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I took the wrong items at the start. I took the items as if I was playing, like, unmodded Skul the Hero Slayer. Not that it actually really matters all that much. Like, you know, we corrected the error through RNG. My B. Apologies to my Twitch audience. This is, you know, going up on a day where I was supposed to stream and I didn't. Because my stomach wasn't feeling exactly great. And, I'm hoping I'll start feeling better soon, because you know, life's been a little rough lately with the stomach issues. But I don't know. Occasionally, if I'm not feeling it, also sorry, I'm standing around doing nothing. I was doing something in real life. You may have actually heard me getting up and doing something. I was trying to see if I could block out some noise from the outside of my room. Anyways, I'm hoping that these stomach issues go away soon and I could just get back to my normal life. And, you know, just other than just content creation, just shit go back to normal and not constantly having to worry about my stomach fucking up and, you know, putting me in fucking agony for hours and hours. Not trying to have a pity party here or nothing, but really just an apology to my Twitch audience for the sporadic stream schedule as of late. It's been rough, but hopefully things get better. And you know what? I'm still gonna be doing YouTube content regardless, because it's a lot easier on me than streaming, because these are one and dones, whereas when I'm streaming, it's for hours. And the more I talk, the more it hurts my stomach. It's like a weird thing. I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, so we're going all the way to the legendary immediately, and it pays off. Like, this is definitely a build around from here. Normally, I would, you know, kind of start building towards mixed damage, but with this item in particular, it's definitely leaving things up to probably building more around physical. Also, let's not forget to buy treasure on the pedestal, which means I can't buy this flask unless I sell something. I could very easily see selling this currently, because I want these bone shards. I think I'm going to, actually. This allows me to upgrade. Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, like, I don't know why this upsets me so much. It's literally the same thing. I just want the min-max. Like, I want this to be a common so I can do, like, the Giga Brain strat. I'm still getting the 11 shards, but, like, now I'm leaving those 11 shards over there, and it's the same, but it feels worse somehow. Like, my monkey brain is pissed. I wanted the satisfaction of trading in my skull and feeling like a genius. But this fight should be very simple thanks to the insane damage percent we have currently. You know, getting the trusty club at the start of a run is certainly a way to begin a run. Especially on an arm 6 build, that's like extremely dense courage, which is really nice to have. Like, this is definitely a run to build arm 6 on. Like, it's kind of the perfect run to do it. So hopefully the game cooperates from here. I tried doing an arm 6 run not that long ago. Actually, it was the Pandora's box run, wasn't it? I tried doing, actually, yeah, you guys saw that shit. I tried doing arm 6 and it wouldn't work. Like, the game was just not cooperating with me. So maybe this time it will, which means lots of item rooms. Okay, that was definitely a swap moment there. Like, that's like an example of like why animation casting speed matters so much, and why Manatech is such like a top tier inscription. Like, getting your casting speed up means you're going to be stuck in your animations less, and that is, you know, very, very important. Also, you know what else is very, very important? Double Orc King's trusty club. That's pretty good. So now all of our courage is on 2 items. Like, we're done with courage. We no longer need any courage. Which will be a little awkward. No fucking way. Sure, man. It will be a little awkward. Also, what? I didn't even check what was on this thing. Duel. That's not even a, that's like a good, cryptic collectible. It'll be a little awkward because there's like certain courage items that I still could see myself wanting, such as Manatech Gravity Generator. You know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Probably won't end up taking it, but maybe I will. It depends on how I'm feeling on the run. But like, all of the courage we ever need, we got. That's modded Skull for you. Orc King's Trusty Club and Raven Lord Medallion. Pretty good. Alright, what do we got here? I'll take it, even though I don't quite care for it. It's not horrible. It's good on certain builds. It could be good here, but I mean, I'm seeing a bit of a... Is this a pikeman, perhaps? Okay, it's not, but it was certainly worth checking. What is this? Dual... Oh my god, that's a prince's box for sure. I'll also take this. I need to remember, though, that I need to have enough item slots to build around my cryptic collectible. Also, am I pivoting from Arm 6? There's no way. I still want to do Arm 6 things. You know, this is like the early game build for this. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have Cryptic Collectible. Now that I'm thinking, like all the runs that are like laid out before me are like really dense with their inscriptions. Like, you know, Arm 6, that's going to be hard to build Cryptic Collectible on. Maybe this is like a run where Cryptic Collectible is not good. And if I don't go Arm 6, it's like I have Chase laid out before me. I could go Chase 4, which is also not very good for building Cryptic Collectible. We're at 8. But, like, 8's a small amount. You know, it seems like a high amount. You need 14 to awaken it. And, you know, it's like, oh, you're at 8. That's not so bad to get to 14. I have 3 item slots. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I guess it's doable. The question is, do I want to do it? It's like, we're going to have Courage 5, which is weird. Not bad, but weird. You know, I'm gonna have a long thought about it. So there's not very many situations where Cryptic Collectible is bad. This could be a rare one where it is, though. And even if it's bad here, it's not really... it's not like so bad it's like irredeemable. It just might not be optimal. We'll see. I could probably get a better Omen. Like, you know, there are better Omens, potentially. Even just like Arms Omen, I would probably prefer. You know, a lot of people out there don't like the Arms Omen. I'm a fan. I'm an enjoyer. I get why people don't like the Arms Omen, but I do. Anyways, really easy Yggdrasil. Wasn't even worth talking about. There's other things on my mind. Such as the wheel. The wheel is on my mind. It always is. That's what's up. This is definitely, probably one of the most go-getter runs I've ever seen, honestly. It's also maybe an aging run. Is it aging? You know what? No, it's not. It's not aging. It's definitely old reliable, probably. You know what? No, it's not old reliable. It's this. Because we have so many, like, items that deal direct damage. I think I'd be a fool not to take that. Now moving forward, we focus a lot on skull shards. We're not really necessarily committed to either of these skulls. I'm pretty committed to the Genie. Also, I don't know, I'm decently committed to the monkey too, but like if I see like something interesting that gets my noggin jogging, I will probably swap away. I'm also going to ignore Skull Room here and take an item room. It'd be nice to get the Cryptic Collectible if I'm keeping it. Get it woke up before we get to the next shop. Even if I awaken this Cryptic Collectible, for the record, there's still a chance I get rid of it. Like, it's definitely a weird situation. It's like a rare situation to be in right now. Probably the most useless Omen we could have seen. Like, I don't take this. There is no world where I take this. I was actually hoping we didn't see that Omen. And there it is. Also, I'm not close to awakening this. I could awaken it now, though. No, I couldn't. No, I could. Okay, we will. I'll take the bone. Okay, there it is again. Why is the game doing this to me? I want to do the min-max, bro. Is it so much to ask? Like, I know it's just my dumbass monkey brain, and there's, like, literally zero difference, but, like, can I just be a dumbass monkey? Like, please. Let me have this. It's not that hard. Work with me. Get out of here, protection. No one likes you. Hey-ya! You may be wondering why I swapped there. I wasn't thinking. If I swapped up here, I would have gotten to unleash the wheel upon these fools instead of it rolling around here doing nothing, but, you know, I fucked up. What can I say? Alrighty. The more I think about this run, the more I really want to, I want to build an arms run. I could take this back. We are very poor. I definitely need to do something about that. So let's get rid of that. Grab this. Even though the Carleon medallion isn't great, it's some money generation. And that's more than nothing. But I don't think I've ever had a worse Carleon medallion. At least at this stage in the game. Ow. Alright, let's see if we can take her out now. How is she attacking me right now? You're supposed to be ulting. Honestly, I was trying to help her there too, like giving her some friendly advice. Because like ulting is like the scariest thing that she can do. Oh yeah, we have the bone debuff. Gross. Give me your legendaries, except for you actually. Don't give me yours, thank you. Or you, actually. I don't want... You know what? I lied, actually. I don't want your legendaries at all. Do I want a king run? I actually don't think I do. I want his bone shards more than anything. I'm excited about Genie and Monkey, honestly. I'll commit to the Genie. I'm not going to commit to the Monkey just yet. Call me crazy. Monkey at Unique would be pretty good. I do always talk about how that's a benchmark for Monkey. But let's hold off one more area and see if we can maybe get something crazy. Would definitely take a champion here if I saw one, even though I don't know why. You know, I do have a lot of not so nice things to say about that skull. But either way, I'll try and make them work. What do we have here? That's a complete opposite of what I'm looking for, actually. He's not a very good rapidity skull, that's for sure. Or arms. Why do I keep saying rapidity? I'm looking for arms. Brain? You there, dog? Arms 6, which we are very far behind on. And if I'm not going arms, I'm going chase. Which I'm not as far behind on that, but I'm still far behind. This is arms. Alright, this can go at this stage. Am I going Manatech? I might well be. I could always buy on the pedestal. Manatech 3 is weird on Genie. It's like one of the only skulls where you can actually make arguments about it being bad on him. Because it means less frames on his skills, which means less invincibility. It's certainly good on Monkey. It's very good on the Monkey. But I also just need to look for arms. Can I please get some fucking swords? Where are the swords? They are nowhere. There are no swords. It's a myth. Alright then. Thanks, game. Now I get nothing. Wonderful. Every time I try and build an arms run, it's like, arms is one of the most common inscriptions in this game. And anytime I'm out here trying to build arms, the game is like, no. No arms for you. Swords don't exist anymore. Don't ignore that thing that the Genie has. Actually, he has a sword at Legendary. Right now he has a staff. Never mind. I lied. And also, what if I'm wrong and it's not a sword? I'm pretty sure it's a sword at Legendary. I'm like almost positive, but like there is that almost there, you know. That word's doing a lot of heavy lifting. I just don't want to be wrong, you know. I don't want to say he has a sword for sure, then I see Magnifico and he's holding another staff. Well, we're gonna find out, if we're lucky at least, and get a little bit more bone shards before we leave. I actually don't want to use her. I'm pretty happy with all my skills. See ya. Oh, we're out of here. Oh my god, it's the shortest Act 2 of all time. It's like, this is a time where I certainly do not want a short Act 2. And here we are. Alright then. Whatever, game. I see you. I see how it is. No resources for me. No wonder we're so poor. Just short Act 2. Oh, excuse me. Whew. That was a good-ass stretch. Alright, ladies. I'm not really just honestly not scared of them, really at all. Probably foolishly so. I mean, the Lannister, they could put her on you pretty much whenever. But I'm not scared. I do have the Genie, after all, who has the iframes. Always ever important. Really the big selling factor for this skull, in my opinion. Very new player-friendly skull, I would go as far to say. There's definitely a point to be made about Genie's lack of damage, though. It's very real. Oh, shit. I'm trying to do this the right way. Let's hope we get the short resistor here. We did not. Never mind. You're dead. I don't I don't have the patience, man. I'm not riding the carousel again. I'm not very scared of them. It's just like, generally, even if your run is powerful, I still recommend doing it the right way if they cooperate with you. But if they don't, they can go fuck themselves. I ain't got all day. I'm telling you, main character syndrome is very real in this game. These two think they're so good. Like, this ain't Haxa in the first days of the Dark Mirror. You guys do not have that kind of pull over me anymore. Not that they aren't still terrifying. It's like, I've found my little ways of beating you two. I got my strats. Bitch. Melt into a puddle of goo. My glasses are fucking bothering me today. I don't know why. No arms. You love to see it, honestly. It's just, it's awesome. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you, Skull. I can see we're on the same page today. We're on the same team. There is rapidity, though, and it's probably worth taking. I'll ditch this for it. We'll hold on to it for the short term. It's rapidity 2 right out the gate, thanks to the Idol of Insanity. Yeah, I forgot the name of it for a second. No good curses. I'm just gonna fill out my go-getter. It's like, this is the most go-getter run probably to ever exist. Go-getter, 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 go-getter. Okay, never mind, it's only 5. But they're all really good items, so. Still very go-getter. I stand by this. Alright, monkey it is. I swapped. I got no issues committing to this monkey. Gotta say, monkey, big fan, big fan. I enjoy monkey runs a lot. Though this is supposed to be the Genie's run. Okay, now that I have this skill here, the occult art staff or whatever it's called, that definitely makes me want to take Mana Tech 3. It makes the skill way more usable, where otherwise it's like, I would say it's his second best skill, but the gap between Heaven Earth Slam and Occult Arts, whatever the fuck, actually what's it called? Occult Arts Magic Staff, yeah. The gap between those two skills is enormous. Like, Monkey is definitely a skull who could use some fine tweaking on his skills. He has issues. Occult Art Staff is fine. Is it good? I hesitate to say it's good. It's no Heaven Earth Slam, that's for sure. Oh, we have a Divine Power Darkly. I was wondering how this Frieza healed. Get out of here, bozo. How did these guys die? A wheel, maybe? A rogue wheel? That's probably what happened. Alright, this shop had better be good, even though I'm poor. So, guess I'm priming you guys to to see that the shop's gonna suck. Maybe we don't go arms here. It's just, it don't seem like it's working out. Probably makes sense to take this, though. Could get rid of... No, the wheel is... It's always the odd item out because its inscriptions are hard to build around, but probably at this point swap away from the like chase stuff, I would say. It's not too late. See, here's the thing I was talking about. I already have Courage 5, actually. Oh yeah, I do have Courage 5. I remember now. Well, it's like if I already have Courage 5, what have I got to lose by going to Courage 6? Except my chains, of course. Bye-bye, chains. Now we have Manatech 3. Why do I have... Actually, it's not even that. How is... It's actually a solid collection desire. Despite me having Courage 6. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 125 damage percent off of it. What? Sure, man. See, there's the problem with Manatech on Genie in particular. It's like one of the only skulls who I wouldn't even say arguably, it is just worse on him. It's like one of the best inscriptions in the game. And on Genie, it's just like, it makes him ever so slightly worse. But it being as good as it is on Monkey, I would say overcomes the issues. Like, I don't need Genie's iframes, personally. They are nice, but I don't need them. I'm perfectly fine without them. But if you're a new player and you're trying to, like, play the Genie, and you want to experience what makes Genie so good, I would avoid Manatech 3. Also, it seems like we're awfully close to passing the negative threshold of attack speed with that skill there. He's moving awfully fast. It's kind of making me nervous. I'm still going to Arachna scale my skill cooldown and attack speed, but like, I see the writing on the wall for potential shenanigans. And if you're wondering what I mean, maybe you're new to my channel or something, there is a amount of attack speed that you can have in this game that becomes negative, and rather than it benefiting you, you start dropping frames of your animations, and you will like drop inputs basically. Although when it comes to something like if this were to start dropping frames, you're not dropping inputs because it's one single button press, but you are losing possible frames of the attack. Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I just see the writing on the walls that it could happen. Also, Soul Killer. I could get rid of the Idol of Insanity for it. But that can't be smart, right? I could also get rid of this for it, but then we're holding on to just flat Omen 2. My attack speed isn't that high yet. What does this look like? It's actually, it's not that different. This is just a strictly better item. I'm gonna take it, actually. I've been experimenting a lot with Soul Killer lately, and I've been wanting to like gain like a really good like idea of where I think it stands on like an Omen tier list. It might, on the low, be an S tier Omen. Although Omen 2 is certainly a terrifying prospect. My attack speed isn't high enough yet to really make super good use of it, but we got through the adventurer fight. I'm hoping we get our attack speed up, leaving this room here. Maybe I do something crazy here that I don't normally do, and rather than making one of my skulls legendary, I build into my Arachna skill cooldown and attack speed shrine. That can't be right, though. It can't be right. It can't be right. It would make the Soul Killer more useful, but The Soul Killer will find its use on this run after a while. Genie gets a freebie there when it comes to skipping the lower area. I'm just gonna wait for him to stop his baby tantrum. I want nothing to do with that. Also, I've been trying to overcome the Haxa's is bad at Omens allegations that I levied at myself, of course. I'm trying to get better at Omens, and I've definitely been getting better at Omens. I've been talking about it a little bit as of late, but like slowly but surely I'm overcoming my weaknesses. Just getting better at this game across the board. Which, yes, believe it or not, you know, even after 2,000 hours, there is plenty of room for improvement in any game, in anything really. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master stuff, and I would say I'm the closest to 10,000 hours in Skul the Hero Slayer, but, you know, still plenty of stuff to learn. Also, now is my chance to go arms 4. I could ditch this and buy mana tech on the pedestal. I still have duel on this. That seems right to me. We did lose some max HP though, which kind of sucks, but we're getting closer to arm 6. The odds of me getting there from here are low, but at least now we have arms 4, which is going to benefit from my go-getter. Another question I can answer, because I see it often. People wonder if inscriptions benefit from go-getter. Yes, they do, because inscription damage is item damage. Any inscription that deals damage will deal item damage, except for like mutant. Like if there's an inscription that deals direct damage via like a presence on the screen, that's how you know. Another really good Omen. I'm not going to take it though because I'm not ready for Omen 3, and I don't plan on going Omen 3. So, and you want to hear a hot take that maybe isn't a hot take, but I'm going to say it anyways. The average Omen 2 victory is more impressive than the average Omen 3 victory. Unless you're like out your fucking gourd, which I've seen people do this. I don't even know how they do it. If you play like Omen 3 runs without Mercury Hearts, then sure, your Omen 3 victory is more impressive than an Omen 2 victory. But Omen 2 victories, like across the board, are more interesting and impressive than Omen 3 victories because you don't have that Mercury Heart like preventing you from taking damage. You're just, or I guess you could, but you don't need it. Like I'm just gonna raw dog this Omen 2. So I'm like gonna win this with like 50% extra damage taken and like 50% less max HP. So, or I shouldn't say I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna try and win this. I'm gonna do my absolute best. We'll see what happens. I have decent confidence in myself. See how this Chimera goes. We're on a very powerful run, so. Should probably respect the Chimera and use my iframes appropriately, because, like, she is quite scary. We're also not doing giga damage just yet. Like, we do, like I said, less iframes. Wait, where am I? How did I end up over there? What? Okay, what? What happened? I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. What? Possibly a Haxa moment, possibly another the game is just being insane moment. Yo, I talked about that glitch that happened to me at the start of this run. I genuinely don't know how I ended up over there. Maybe I very briefly turned around when I swapped to Monkey and he went flying over here or something. I don't know. I'm very lucky I didn't die because of that. Shadow Knights is excellent. I'm going to take a Shadow Knights. This is like a room nuke, which will be very useful in Act 4 because rooms are scary. Um, Shorthand's good. I should take less resistance though. And I think I'm going to float here. If I don't find an interesting curse to kind of shore things up, I'll take shorthand to round things off here. I guess we're going to just move past this. My, God, my soul killer kind of just sucks for now, honestly. If I don't get a good way to raise my Arachna Shrine up, I probably should just ditch the soul killer, because it'll just get me killed. Very happy to have this Shadow Knights, though. Oh, it's a plate armor. Disgusting. It's like the only thing I didn't want to see here. Literally just wasted that. Gross. I hate fucking plate armor. All my homies hate plate armor. At least on the bright side, you know, that's like one of the worst Dark Elites in the game. If he has like an aura effect or something, such as, I don't know, Disaster, Brawler, Quarantine. There's so many bad things he can roll, so maybe him having that wasn't the worst thing. It's just like annoying more than anything. Like, I feel bad about wasting my Shadow Knights, which is back, so who cares? Shadow Knights is back. He'll... Actually, this is a really good time to use Shadow Knights, actually. This is the primo Shadow Knights. We'll just start up this little mini game here. I'll do it like this. Hurry! Okay, we got it. I should still fight. Wait, what? Huh? This must be glitched, right? This has to be glitched. I thought it was weird that we were fighting waves of enemies before I even started this. I feel like they fucked it up, and like the second wave of the guys that summon the lanterns is only supposed to show up after you start this. Like, that was literally me fighting exactly one enemy. Literally just the one enemy and winning it like that. Also, this is a very interesting thing to find here. If I need attack speed, this is a way to get there. Although, I've talked plenty of times about how I feel about Pain and Despair. I feel like you don't need Pain and Despair, like, most of the time. Oh, wait a second. All of a sudden, this is a very, very bad collection of Desire. What happened? Must have been the Prince's box, right? Okay, well, more than likely I'm getting rid of the Prince's box. Anyway, you don't need Pain and Despair because the Arachna Shrine exists. I'd rather have my attack speed not attached to my item slots than have my attack speed attached to my item slots and have less room for, like, other inscriptions when I'm not building Rapidity. Now, on Rapidity-based runs, there's really no reason to not have Pain and Despair because it's very good, but we do not need it. Also, another wasted Shadow Knights. I just got scared when I saw a Dark Elite Demon Hunter. Press the button. Ow, ow, ow. There is a Executioner here, who I'd much rather use Shadow Knights on. Thankfully, it wasn't an issue anyways. Now we have enough bone shards to awaken our monkey, which is good. It's a start. I need to catch up on my Arachna Shrine, though. I don't care about damage percent Arachna Shrine. I care about skill cooldown and attack speed. Like, that's my number one. So much so that I don't even really care about this shop besides bone shards. Come on, give me bone shards, please. Okay, thank you. And I even got to do the min-max. Yay! The game actually let me do the thing. Also, we need to change our treasure shrine. Actually, I mean, we're keeping treasure just thanks to the idol. If I could just find one more arms item, such as this, which I feel horrible passing up. I don't have to pass it up, right? I could delete the Omen. But that's not enough on its own, right? It's not. This would allow me to get to Arm 6. Very easily. I'm highly considering deleting something here to get it. I could delete this. And this. Yes, I will. Because I wanted to build an Arm 6 run. I'm building an Arm 6 run. That's what's up, baby. Haters gonna hate, baby. I'm doing it. I don't think anyone's gonna hate on that decision. I just felt like saying haters gonna hate. Also, I'm gonna stand over here where it's safe. Bitch. Get owned. Don't free the halfling just yet. I may free her if I feel as though I'm nervous about the adventurers, which I kind of am nervous about the adventurers, so. Now we have our iframes back. Okay, now I'm not freeing the halfling. We've already seen the slime, so there's really no, like, objective reason I should free her. I'll just grab this for temporary use. Like, we've seen all the NPCs we care about. So she can stay in her cage until I truly need her. I'm not missing enough HP currently to care. So, sorry, I'm selfish, halfling. What can I say? Ow. I'm definitely missing Manatech 3. That's on my pedestal, right? So I could fix both my pedestals in the next shop. Oh my god. Okay, disgusting. I fucking hate disaster. God, I hate disaster. I really do. There goes so much HP completely into the void for no reason. Now I'm a little scared about the adventurer, at least for keeping my last resistance. It should be fine, but you never know. What I should do, if I'm smart, is wait for my quintessence, which I plan on doing. Now we have heritage, so it's a lot quicker. I'm gonna wait for it to at least be at like 9 o'clock. There we go. It's my nemesis, who I kind of fluctuate back and forth between calling my nemesis. He has like a very weird hitbox on his ultimate that has completely tripped me up plenty of times as of late. I'm going to respect the hell out of him, but he's one of those enemies where it's like he completely embodies like the longer you stay in the fight, the more time he has to fuck you over. I have an immense amount of respect for this fight these days. Like all of his moves have like way more range on them than you'd think they would. I have a bad feeling I'm going to get smacked by his ultimate. I do have the Genie, though. I'll make use of that. Right here. If he catches you weird with that, it will hit you no matter how far away you are from it. Or it's like, it has like more range than you think it would. It's that fucking crazy in Skul the Hero Slayer. You make one small, just like minuscule mistake and you lose your last resistance. Not the end of the world for the record. We're fine as long as I can get out here with my last resistance, or my reassembly, which we did. Pretty horrific though. We were doing so well and like we even avoided the shitty ultimate. And it didn't matter. Very rude. But we'll be okay. That's what last resistance is for, after all. Oh shit, okay, let me not forget to do this first. I'm too gung-ho here. Even though it doesn't matter as much as it did before when we had the Soul Killer, it still matters. Because it makes my acceleration sword a little better. I'm going to leave this to you, but I need to go over here and make sure that if this is a Dark Elite, he wakes up. Okay. We're good. Is the demon hunter dead? I don't believe he is. Be prepared. What's he doing up here? You need to do what the AI is supposed to do and chase me. If you get woken up, you're supposed to chase me, Bo. Zo. I like combined, like in my mind, I was thinking Bozo and Bro. So I combined Bozo and Bro into Bo. I got like a toddler brain, guys. And you're dead. Ow. Skull moment. Like, Skull is just a game of minuscule errors. Like, how do people... If you're not, like, super into Skul the Hero Slayer, how the fuck do you even play Dark Mirror 10? Like, I'm a 2,000 hour guy. I'm very, very, very experienced in this game. And, like, I just see it. Like, especially if you're playing with Omens, one tiny error that just seems like nothing can send, like, everything crashing down. It's like one of the most unforgiving games I've ever played. I love it. It's my favorite game, or it's like among my favorite games of all time. And, you know, I play it every day pretty much, but like, holy mother of God. It's just so unfair. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport up here. I'm cheating, bro. Thank God for swaps, especially iframe swaps. Let's fix our pedestals in here. Also, of course, heal. I probably can't fix both of them at the same time, which means I fix Manatech first. Even though there's really nothing to buy. Oh, arm 6, of course. Of course. So we finally got there. The arm 6 run that I've been dreaming of for like God knows how long. It's finally happening. We still have this claw of raptor that we don't want. Also, this is probably one of the most dangerous times to be playing this minigame. I'll open a couple chests. Okay, I should have swapped. I'm a fucking idiot. Ow. Didn't need to take that damage. So this guy's swap is going to kind of brick some of these. But then you have the Genie swap, which is kind of cheating, honestly. Owie. Okay. How did the Genie do that the last time? He like opened it while he was still swapping and immune. Also, holy shit. That's actually really good. How did you do that last time, Genie? You cheated. Okay. Sometimes you just get lucky, I guess. I still to this day don't understand how you consistently dodge the explosions. I would not abuse it if I knew how, for the record. I'm never trying to abuse. That is just rude. I'm never trying to abuse glitches. Or, you know. Okay, that never say never, because I do occasionally like, also Soul Killer. I'll take it back. Now I have Rapidity 4 to build towards. Interesting. What a twist. It came back to us. And I'm here for it. You know, I didn't think I'd see the Soul Killer again. I didn't even want to sell it to begin with. I sold it because I wanted Acceleration Sword. Oh. So now we're back on that Omen 2 grind. Very scary stuff. Though we are past the hard part of the game. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, actually, maybe this is... I try not to say things that will put new players off. Like, this is a very in-the-weeds opinion on Skul the Hero Slayer, but I'm going to say it anyways because I'm Haxa and I can't help myself. The hardest fight in the game is not the Dark Hero. It's actually the Act 4 adventurers. You know, maybe that sounds crazy to you and you're like, Haxa, how could you say such a thing? I'm struggling so much with the hero. You'll come around. Why did I free him? It was worthless to free him. But you'll come around. They all do eventually. And here's like the hottest of takes. The Dark Hero, on the low, not that bad of a fight. He can still fuck you up, but if you know what you're doing against him, he's actually, you know, not even that hard. Smile. You'll learn. Maybe you're like disagreeing with me now, but if you play enough of this game, you come around to it. Okay, we only have 94 bone shards. Definitely a low roll on the bone shards, but I don't think it'll matter. I think the run's plenty good enough to do just fine. As long as I don't do stupid shit like take damage for no reason like I just did there. We'll save the Shadow Knights for phase 2. All right, beautiful. We'll try and get this done as quickly as possible. I don't think this is going to be a giga kill by any stretch, so I have to actually contend with her. Which, fair enough. Just show her respect and don't go too wild here. Like, this is not an easy fight. I've had to learn that the hard way, that like you have to respect Joan sometimes, and you know, I will respect Joan. RNG's being very kind though. She's like very much cooperating with me today. Ow. All right. Good. That went well. Now we get our, ooh. Is that even good? It's not as good as it looks. I think it can replace one of these though. Actually, yeah, it is really good. Oh, it's so good. Right? Yeah. Now I can replace both of the pedestals actually. And I have enough money to do it. Courage 4, arm 6, rapidity 4, and I don't even have anything to replace the other pedestal with. Maybe I don't then. We just float like treasure, I guess. It's stats. Actually, no, it isn't stats from Collection Desire. The extra pedestal is like worthless. All right, last resistance, shorthand. That's what's up. All right, we're giga powerful now. We're about to get even stronger. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, oh no. And then 1 extra goes here. So we weren't able to max out really anything. Well, we maxed this out, which is the most important one. But the shrines have been unkind to me. But that's fine. You can't get everything. And this run's plenty good on its own. This is a run that should win, and it probably will. But, you know, anything can happen, you know. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. Change this to arms, or I mean, rapidity 4. The odds of me finding, like, there is nothing here I can buy, literally nothing. Oh, mutant 3! How did I not see that? All right, there we go, actually. Oh, that's actually such a good upgrade, too. And holy shit. I would much rather have this than Shadow Knights. Like, Shadow Knights is a room clearer, but when it comes to bossing, it's not that great. Cyclops is like a nice little addition, you know? A little bit of extra defense, and it's not bad offense as well. I think people sleep on this Quintessence. And here's the, not even a hot take. This is just factually accurate. I don't care what anyone says. In this video game, there is a problem with legendary quintessences having enormous cooldowns. Most rare quints are better than most legendary quints, bar none. The best quints in the game are rare quints. So, you know, think about that one. I don't know why I'm dropping so many takes that might get me. I don't think that one will get me into hot water. Because, like, Orc is a rare quint, so people will just think of Orc. But, like, even, like, the non-stat scaling quintessences in rare are better than most of the legendary quints. Like, Medusa's better than most legendary quints. So is Succubus, obviously. Even common quints like Slime. definitely. Cyclops is better than most legendary Quints. Ifrit, Wraith. There's so many. There's so many. And then, of course, you have Flame Dragon, which is a unique. That's better than most legendary Quints. Shoutouts is great, though. Don't get it twisted. It's very good. It's definitely a top-tier Quint. A-tier, easy, but... And I would say in most situations, Cyclops is worse than Shadow Knights. So, you know, before people get their knickers in a twist, in most situations, it will outperform it, but not in boss fights. Ow. He punted me. How are you unstoppable there? That's cheating. Give me my shield, please. Oh, it's coming. Oh, he got me! Oh, but it didn't work! Get fucked, bitch! Okay, it's going well, guys. It's going very well. Don't get ahead of myself, though. It could go bad in a matter of seconds. That's how this fight goes. I have a lot of respect for Phase 1 hero. Or normal hero, I should say. Oh, shit. This is a terrible place to be. I hate it. I hate it. We're fine. Okay. We actually had to contend with him there because it's not like we're on a Giga damage run. Which is good. You know what? I gotta say it. My Omen gameplay has improved immensely. Not that I've won yet. But getting through the hero like that, obviously we have the Genie and stuff, so iframes galore. But even then, my Omen gameplay has improved a lot. Probably should be basic attacking more. Like we have Arm 6 and also like Soul Killer and all that. Utilize the stun frames to hit him with basics rather than skills. Okay, I need to focus. Oh my god! Ugh. We have the Genie here for an emergency. That's what's up. Classic Genie gameplay. Genie doubters in shambles. Like, I don't think I would have kept my last resistance there had it not been for the Genie. Also, respect the Siphon, which is now. Oh, no, it's not now. It's after this. Now comes the Siphon. Ooh! Okay, if he Siphons me, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. He's going into phase 3. This is kind of a bad thing because we haven't done enough damage to him. We're going to be contending with him in phase 3 for a while, but we have all of our defensive mechanics up, so we should be okay. He's being very rude. Thank God for the Genie. This is just like, honestly, this is like a great example of why the Genie is a good skull. Okay, be ready for a possible grab. Not quite. He's going to grab now. You can always know when he's going to grab, and then he's going to Siphon. Here comes the Siphon right now. And now, after this, we're in get the fuck out of the fight. Like, this is the get the fuck out of the fight portion of the Dark Hero battle. Where if you don't get out here quickly, you're going to die. As you can see. But we're fine. Like, we're not in any danger of actually losing this. I say. Smile. Yeah, we're fine. Though it got a little hairy there at the end. It can very quickly run away from you. Like, we lost last resistance into immediately losing reassembly. But it didn't matter because the run was just too good to lose. GG's. Low damage percent too, for the record. This is not a high damage percent run. There should have been a point where I considered getting rid of Go-Getter, because Go-Getter was not doing a ton of work here. I don't know what I would have taken instead. Probably weakness exposure. However, it did not matter. Also, I don't think Shorthand was doing a ton of work in that fight either. I did a large portion of my damage from swapping and letting like passive stuff happen, which probably means the Soul Killer wasn't the best option here either. But either way, a win's a win. We take those. Let's go home. Although, what's going to be my win screen? If I could get the Cyclops Fist into the win screen, that'd be pretty neat. I don't know. I guess we'll let Genie be in the win screen. He deserves it. This was definitely Genie's run. That's what's up. That's what's up, baby. It's not a very good win screen, but you know what? The Cyclops Fist is in here anyway. That's all that matters to me. GG's. Very good run. Kind of wish that I got offered the Arms Omen, because I wanted to make this an arms-focused run. Thankfully, we got there with arms in the end, but I don't know why building Arm 6 has been such a struggle for me lately. Every time I try and do it, it's just like so uncooperative. But like Arm 6 is a very good inscription. It's very, very good. It's something I wish I did more. Bach and I should have made an arms item. We should have. I'm saying it now. Anyways, it's funny that we had the double Orc King's Trusty Club for the entire run, and then we ditched it at the end because of this, which was just strictly better. It allowed me to freely take Mutant 3, and Mutant 3 probably actually mattered more than I realized during that, because I was swapping a lot. It's not like Genie or at least in boss fights, the monkey swap are very useful. But like the amount of amplification you get from swap skills is, I think, like 80%. It's something ridiculous. The devs like Omega buffed Mutant 3. I don't know why they buffed it as hard as they did, but they did. So it was probably actually helping more than I realized. So shouts to Hope Slasher for showing up at the last second. It's like double Orc King's Trusty Club is very good, but it's certainly not better than this. Soul Killer was a nice little addition. I wish I had used it more, but I was a little unconfident being at close quarters against the hero there, at least for prolonged periods of time. There were probably instances, in fact, no probably about it, where I used the Occult Art Staff, Magical Staff skill when I should have been using my basic attack. But also that did increment my wheel, which was also contributing heavily towards my victory. So maybe I don't know what the right choice is there actually. I think the right choice in the like grand scheme is to just not have this item. But I wanted to have it just because I really do think it's a very high tier omen that gets slept on. Because like rapidity is now a good inscription. Back in the day it wasn't. So this item was missing a lot of the value. Because here's the thing about grading omens. You have to grade the omens inscription as well most of the time. Like in the vast majority of omen tiering, which I might make an omen tier list actually. I probably should. In the vast majority of omen tiering, you have to take into consideration how good is the inscription it's attached to. Obviously, cryptic collectible being an outlier because it's all about the effect of this item. And if you get a good inscription with this item, it's just like the cherry on top, like Duel, for instance. But yeah, really good run. Definitely a good indication that I'm like, despite how good I am at Skull, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, it is what it is. I don't think anyone can deny that I'm good at this game. However, there is always room for improvement, and I'll probably always be improving at Skull because, new game mode coming out soon. Who knows how that's going to be? Will I be good or bad at it? Who knows? It's definitely going to be fun to learn it. Very excited about that, and I hope you guys are as well. And aside from that, I don't really got much else to say. Sorry for missing Twitch today, and sorry for missing Twitch at frequent. Like, even when I'm on Twitch, I can't stream for very long. I'm just hoping shit gets better, Hopefully it will. And with that, I got nothing else to say. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.